What if I told you there really is a way to burn twice the fat from every one of your workouts, just by doing one thing at the end of those workouts?
Look, he's shocked!
Well, in this video, we will discuss the best approach to use so you can lose double the fat from every training session. Be sure to watch the whole video as we will go through examples on how best to implement this approach into your routine. I must note, this isn't one of those magical fat-burning pills, detox drinks, or body wraps that promise quick fixes. Instead, it's a tried and tested approach that requires some serious dedication and sweat.
It's supposed to hurt! That pain's what's gonna save your life!
But I promise, if you do this correctly, you will start to see the noticeable results in just a few short weeks by turning your body into a fat-burning machine. Let me break down how this approach works. When you're engaged in weight training, your body primarily uses a specific type of fuel, which is called glycogen. This glycogen mainly comes from carbs and is stored in your liver and muscles. Now, when we do intense exercise, our body relies heavily on glycogen and carbs as the energy source. So, as long as you push yourself and use heavy weights, you'll burn a lot of carbs and glycogen during your weight training sessions. By heavy, I mean that you should aim to lift weights that challenge you and make you reach muscle failure within a range of 6 to 10 repetitions. It doesn't matter if it's 5 pounds or 100 pounds, as long as those last reps are tough. If you find yourself easily doing more than 10 reps, it's time to increase the weight to ensure you get the best results. Your weight training session should last around 45 minutes to an hour. By the end of this session, you should have used up a significant portion of the glycogen stored in your muscles and liver. This depletion is crucial for the fat-burning method we're about to discuss to be effective. You see, glycogen is the body's preferred energy source to use when you are exercising. But when you run out of glycogen, your body is forced to turn to fat for energy. This process is called lipolysis, where fats are broken down into glycerol and fatty acids. These fatty acids can either be used for energy directly or transformed into glucose in a process called gluconeogenesis. That's why I recommend not consuming more than 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight when trying to burn fat, and for many people, even less might be better. After your weight training session, your glycogen stores will be depleted, making it more likely for your body to use fat for energy. This is the ideal condition for burning extra fat. So, at the end of each weight training session, you should look to add a 10 to 15 minute high-intensity interval training session. This post-workout routine does not take much time, but can significantly help you shed excess body fat, as you will nearly directly be using your fat as a source of energy. Better yet, unlike steady-state cardio such as walking, high-intensity interval training continues to burn calories for hours after you finish your workout. This is often referred to as the afterburn effect, which significantly boosts the total amount of calories you burn. I have 2 versions of this fat-burning finisher for you, depending on your preference. This first version is done in a circuit style, where you move from one exercise to the next without taking any breaks in between. The circuit consists of 4 different exercises, each done for 60 seconds. After completing all 4 exercises, you get a 60 to 90 second break, and then you repeat the circuit for 2 more sets, for a total of 3 sets. The first exercise involves a combination of box jumps and mountain climbers. You'll need either a knee-high box or a bench. Begin on the floor and jump onto the top of the box, then jump back down. To make it more challenging, you can jump higher or hold dumbbells. Do 5 box jumps, then switch to 10 mountain climbers. Repeat this for 60 seconds, trying to do as many as you can. The second exercise is star jumps. Start by squatting down and touching your toes, then jump up explosively, spreading your arms and legs. For the third exercise, you'll need a kettlebell. Hold the kettlebell's handle with both hands, keeping your hips square. Push your hips back to let the kettlebell swing between your legs, then drive your hips forward, allowing the kettlebell to swing forward until your arms are parallel to the ground. The final exercise is the push-up burpee. Begin standing with your feet shoulder width apart. Bend down and place your hands on the ground. Kick your legs back into a push-up position and lower your chest to the ground. Push your body back up, and finally, jump up. Once you complete this whole circuit, you can take a 60 to 90 second break to recover before doing 2 more sets. These exercises are a great way to get your heart rate up and a guaranteed way to burn stubborn fat. Now for the alternative, less complicated method to burn twice as much fat after your weight workout, is to do sprint intervals. Many people don't like doing them, but if you'd rather use a treadmill instead of doing circuit training, here's what you can do. Run as fast as you can for 30 seconds. This can be done on a treadmill or outside. Then take a 60-second break to catch your breath, before repeating these sprint intervals for 10 to 15 minutes. As discussed earlier, this will be burning fat for energy, which will really help you tighten your midsection. So, which do you prefer, circuit training or sprints? Let us know in the comments below. If you are determined to lose fat, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you next time.